teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Takes up the first, looking for more. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Snides with a quick throw. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Bruins with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Escapes the pocket. Tiny space at the 20. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Nowhere to run. Look to Allen for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bruins, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And this pass is caught. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. He's looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit at the side.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's O'Neal. On the move now. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Bruins. A great catch and run for 6.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's O'Neal. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking downfield near the end zone. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Buffaloes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. UCLA offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the grab. It's Hall. Oh, what a cut. Still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Past the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's preferred field position to start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. To the air, it's O'Neal. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Colorado. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the out route. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now here he goes. Crosses the... And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sideline. It's Cox. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep in the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the for a touchback. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Bruins will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and you keep it going here. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now they call a run. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He's going to take off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Third down coming up after that running play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The tight end has got it. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Touchdown, Bruins! They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together, because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. With the catch, it's Anderson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pressure is coming. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bucks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. On the move now. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. It's a quick grab. In the clear, the 25. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's UCLA with the lead, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. And they've got him a sack on fourth down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's found some room at the 45. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment. And
it's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Hall. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Working clock with the ground game. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a 1st down and gets a new set of downs.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching.
Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Planning up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He keeps it. QB draw. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Close to the tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He escapes the pocket, looking for a late, deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. And the quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.